Welcome back to another episode of Mixed Off-Grid Adventures out here in the New South Wales goldfields, having a bit of a look around and look at a bit of history, see how we go, maybe find something, have a bit of a look around. We've got one old shaft here. You can see we've got the spoils up here. There'd be a shaft that sinks down up the top of the hill. We've come out here. That dog. Chip. He didn't bring a torch with me, but
Reeks.
I've looked down in here before. It goes back quite a ways. I'm not terribly keen on going in there myself. Old door used to be there. Not really any timbers or anything on this one. Some of them do have timbers. The GoPro's picked it up, the old pick marks. Keep looking around. Just here having another look at one of these old shafts. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it goes down a long way. See if we can drop something down it. That might be the bottom there, that one stopped. Hit the side and sounds like it's a floor down there.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
I don't trust my shoes.
Yeah, I wouldn't go too far, mate, but another cave in down there and
Go up there.
back down here, come on. There's spoils pile up the top there, so there's more going on up there. A few more old shafts, that one's full of rubbish. The workings all along the hill, all along here. Here. All hard rock mining.
Really massive like that.
And here it's all collapsed in. Run back through that shaft. There's spoils here. Probably should have put some shoes on.
Yeah, I wanted to get my boots.
There's all the old machinery here where the battery stamps were. These are all hooked up. Big old bits up here. There's another foundation up here. Up here last time. Got a big wheel from the battery stamps where they used to crush all the ore. Up here. Down the dam. If anyone knows much about old machinery, can you tell me what era this is from? I'm guessing early 1900s or something, but it may be older, I guess, I don't know. You can go down and have a look down the creek. old piece of pottery just near the car, very thick, so to me that looks pretty old. Not sure if the GoPro will catch it there, but WHG something, England. Interesting, there's heaps of little bits and pieces everywhere. Old track here that goes up to that old battery we showed you before. Old rock walls up there, foundations. There's all sorts of stuff going on everywhere. We'll go down to the water and do a couple of pans and see if there's anything there.
Get into it.
Yeah, a bit of cultural heritage there. I don't think the blackfellas carried shellfish out here in the mountains, more likely the gold miners, but a little collapsed shaft there. Test pit. There's heaps more up there. We've walked up through here before, but we're not going to do it today. More old workings. Old rusty metal and box off the crosswell or something. Old stacked rock walls along here. I don't know if that's collapsed in and maybe went there somewhere, but there's little tailings piles everywhere here.
Only like that deep on the other side.
Yep.
But then like deeper than me on one side.
Yep. You see where they've worked all the old creek bank here. It's all been dug up all along here everywhere.
Found this whole bottle here. There it is. Still intact. I found a couple of these shards here. Some writing on them. Something New South Wales, I'm guessing. Probably says property in New South Wales. Yeah, true. I've found bits of like shards. Or New South Wales Bottle Company. Yeah. Here it is. Found bits of shards. Just like around the this build up here. What is that? Oh, it's a bottleneck. Oops. That's cool. Bottle excavation. What are these big pile-ups and stuff called again?
Spoil piles.
Spoil piles. So these are like from the wine shops.
Yeah.
To get.
Yeah.
Dump all their stuff down the hill. Yeah, then they process it on the outside. Yep. It's a bit of a concrete dam wall. A lot of the gold found here wasn't really nugget form. More flaky. Yeah, and a lot of it had to be chemically treated. Yep. There's a dam wall over there and a bit of pocket of water as well. Starting to spit now. There we go. Look at that. Fuck yeah, brother, look at that. Reshes. Yeah. Sydney. Property of... This bottle always remains the property of Reshes Limited. Made in Australia. Yeah, cool. Good find.
Just come for a look up from the creek. See all these old rock walls and workings up here. I haven't been up here before, so thought we'd come up and have a look. This looks like it used to be some sort of a track that went down to the creek and followed it up. One of the old caved in mines here. Try and work up to where these foundations are, walls. Caved in here, so there was a stope in there. Watch out, dog. Go back in. follow the road along here. I see all this hill's been well and truly worked. So I can see from down there the rock walls. So this would have been their access once upon a time. Somewhere else up there that I've been before. Tractor switchbacks up and down the hill, so there's a bush critter.
Hey.
You see the track follows the hill up around there. Probably some more workings above us here. I'll try and get up there and have a quick look. Oh, quartz seams and that through here, but I guess if they left them, there's probably a reason for it, because they seem to have well and truly picked it fucking clean here. There's a big collapse cut in down there. I'd say it keeps going all the way up the hill. This is all tailings. Yeah. Any quartz seams through here. All through here. That actually looks alright here. Let's slide down the hill. I didn't bring me other bag, otherwise I'd chip some of that out. There's all real rusty stuff all through this one, Jimmy.
Yep.
That looks like it'd be nearly worth
Coming back
taking home if I brought anything. All the rusty stuff all through it.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, so that's like the iron oxide.
Yeah, yeah, so it's got some sort of mineralisation through it. You know, there could be something in there. More tailings here. At some stage this would have probably been another rock and still slid down the hill, another road. Small workings all up above us up here, tailings piles. That's quite an interesting rock formation there. A fair bit of work going on up here. This rock they've chipped out. Yeah. Yeah, they've worked along the hill or whatever until they've found the seam and then dug that main one in over there. Quite a climb. I don't know if the GoPro shows it, but the creek's down the bottom down there. A little bit out of shape for this. Now, like they've worked this whole hillside. Definitely done a lot of digging here. If this is a test or See, there's still more up further. Tailings piles, quartz piles. Definitely moved a lot of dirt here. Whew. The entryway was down straight below us down there somewhere. So there's probably another one up the hill somewhere where they've gone in and then come out there, or definitely more working straight ahead up there. This would have been one of the pits where they've gone down and then either come out the hill or they've come in the hill and come up here for a breathing hole. Carly, stay back. So it would definitely keep going up the hill there where those further workings are, and there's probably more shafts down into that. Obviously it's all caved in and the whole hill really is quite unstable. There's cracks all along it and the whole hill's slowly sliding down into the creek. Yeah, this will be the adze or the tunnel or whatever you want to add it, whatever you want to call it, that run up to where that shaft was sunk straight down. It's obviously all collapsed now.
All I found in the, what's it called, where they dig out the stuff?
Yep, the side of the creek there.
Side of the creek. It took a bit to get it out, but don't know what year it's from.
Wretches Limited or something, Sydney.
Do a Google search when we get back.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool that it's still intact and stuff.
Yeah, it's nice and thick too. It's very thick. Show us the lip around the end there.
Yeah.
It's quite thick, so I
Cork
don't think it'll
top.
be 1800s, maybe 1800s.
Probably had like a cork in it or something. Or,
Yeah, or pop top,
yeah.
depending how old. We'll have a Google search when we get home, and
Yeah.
pretty cool about the young fella's first little discovery on the goldfields. Bit of history.
Yep.
Good
there's
times.
heaps of bits of bottle shards and stuff in the wall over there, but
Yep,
this one was intact, so.
yep. Nice work, mate.